How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the ASP Weekly Pulse. I'm Pal Parnell, and I'm happy to bring you yet another installment of the ASP's new web series reviewing the biggest stories in the surfing world. Our top story this week is the world's best surfers converging on one of the most high-performance waves on the planet. Of course, we're talking about lower trestles, running from September 16th to the 22nd. The Hurley Pro at Trestles is not only an important stop on the 2012 ASP World Championship Tour, but a prestigious event in the fabric of surfing history. Activated in 2000, the ASP's WCT event at Lower Trestles has been hosted by Billabong, Boost Mobile, and now Hurley, and has seen the likes of Andy Irons, Luke Egan, Richie Lovett, Joel Parkinson, Pete Durbridge, and current frontrunner Mick Fanning all atop the winner's dais. However, no surfer on the planet has been as dominant at Lower Trestles as reigning 11-time ASP World Champion Kelly Slater, with an incredible 5 WCT wins at the venue.
Crazy support here every year. Thank you guys so much. It's been wonderful. Right on, give it up for these heroes.
The world's best surfers are in town, and the competition is slated to start this weekend, so be sure to tune into thehurleypro.com or aspworldtour.com for all the live action. Speaking of perfection, our fan question this week comes to us from Sean Martin, who asks, how many perfect 10s have been scored this year, and what defines a perfect 10-point ride? Thanks for the question, Sean. 2012 has seen 11 perfect 10s over the course of 5 events on the men's ASP WCT, and 2 perfect 10s collected by the ASP Top 17 over the course of their 7-event season. Now, to get you an answer on the question, what defines a perfect 10 ride? Well, the Weekly Pulse went to ASP International Head Judge Richie Porta. Perfect 10s are difficult to attain, and rightly so. We have the world's best surfers on tour serving the world's best waves, and we've only awarded 11 waves with perfection this season on the men's side. In a sport as dynamic as surfing, there are a number of non-static variables that contribute to performance during a heat. The waves, the surfers, and how they both relate to the potential of what else could be achieved on any given day. In Tahiti, we saw incredible waves, but it was the skill level exhibited in riding these waves by certain individuals is what put them into an elite class of scoring. Lower Trestles is a maneuver-based wave, and individual maneuvers as well as comprehensive rides have the potential to score perfect 10s there. Either way, the Hurley Pro at Trestles is always an exciting stop on tour for the very reason that the performance envelope is pushed. While perfection at the elite level is a reality for some, those who dream of qualifying for the ASP WCT have their collective energies focused on Europe right now. The ASP 6-star SETA Airlines Azores Pro was completed over the weekend, with Brazilian Macias Felix claiming the big victory. Congratulations to Macias. Now for the women dreamers, they arrive in Europe this week for the final 3 events of the 2012 ASP Women's Qualification season, starting with the ASP 6-star Cabriola Pantene Classic Pro in Spain. All live action can be found at aspworldtour.com. Well, that's it for this week's ASP Pulse. As always, questions, comments, concerns, you can direct those to Weekly Pulse at aspworldtour.com. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the water.